theoretically that worked. I don't know if it did. I will soon find out. What the heck? No. What? iOS, why you gotta do this to me? Seriously, this is funny. I've been lamenting the fact that after my Pixel died 2 weeks ago? 1 week ago. God, it feels like 2 weeks. I've been basically stuck on iOS, and as much as I've been used to using iOS every day, never really as a primary driver, right? And so going from that mostly came off okay. Oh man, seemingly came off okay. My concern with this particular print is the and I'm sorry I can't get in focus. This camera does not, do that. But printed a Greedo. I printed a smaller one last night. If you tuned into the live Twitch stream, happens every night at 6 p.m., you saw the smaller version of this bust. So this is the larger version, and it mostly seemingly came out okay. I'm just worried about the spikes on the back of its head. I am streaming tonight, don't worry, on Twitch, again at 6 p.m. Pacific. I will see you there. Yeah, so do I own an iPad Pro? Yes, I do. It's what I'm using right now. It's okay, but it's iOS, so it's still kind of sloppy and choppy. That's the funny thing about these conversations. Like I'm not happy with the state of iOS software. Nothing seemingly has changed. It's just I can deal with it on the iPad for some reason, but on the iPhone it's sliding backwards. It's going from, if I'm using Android and I'm accustomed to a Pixel or even a OnePlus 8 Pro, the tester that I got, going from that to iOS is like, software-wise, is like for me going from an amazing cup of espresso, amazing cup of coffee that I make every morning that just I love, all the way down to a cup of really bad watered-down coffee from a diner in the middle of nowhere. Like, well, it works, but it's just not a great experience. It doesn't have a good mouth feel. So tonight on Twitch, we're going to be 3D printing something else, of course. Don't know what yet. I don't even really know which filament I'm going to be putting in. Although I have a feeling it's going to be like the gold or silver, because that'll be different. And I think there's a few things I want to 3D print that, I'm sorry, and I also apologize that you can't see what I'm peeling off here. Let me try it that way. Give you something to look at. Cleaning off my supports. There we go. Awesome. Chris Perillo, the guy that got you into computers. Well, you shouldn't get into computers, dude, unless you're like really tiny or those computers are really big. Because otherwise, man, you can get stuck in a big computer. You know what I'm saying? Well, we do talk about this kind of stuff. We do talk about computers and technology every night on Twitch. We do. Had the cool clocks above it. I still do, buddy. You must not be tuned in. People are trying to make arguments now. You can't win an argument when it comes to Android versus iOS. And the reason why is because they both basically do the same thing. Seriously. It's not about what they do, it's about how they do it. So, end of argument. Plus, it's very subjective. And that's the thing about these holy wars. People think it's a religion. It's still not a religion. You get a follow on Twitch. You should, David Torres. Oh, you got to follow me on Twitch. Yes, you do. Let me see. Can I get the link in there? I don't know if I can type it in there. Other people who are watching the video. Ooh, I wonder. Can y'all type links? Aveline French might be able to. She's a YouTube member of mine and a Twitch sub. Thank you, Aveline, for that. Aveline shows up darn near every day to the Twitch live broadcasts. And she's wonderful. She chats, she interacts. I love that when I do live video. I love the interaction. I'm sorry you can't see. I can't position this freaking iPad properly. Here, maybe I'll do it like this. That'll help. Now you can actually see me whittling away. Yeah, that was exactly when I was into it. What? I don't understand your comment in context. I met a guy named Alex and added him on Facebook, and we're still friends. I'm not sure why you're telling me. See, Aveline loves the Twitch streams. She's not just saying that. I swear, she's not a plant. Oh man, I'm just so nervous about this part back here. I want to be very, very, very careful. Because if the supports back here pull out one of the spikes, that's it. And this was all for naught. Admittedly, this was going to be a difficult thing to print. Well, spikes are still there. Yeah, again, y'all want to start holy wars with these phone platforms. I'm not interested. Don't sit here and tell me one thing is better when, once again, get this through your thick screen, better is relative. What's better for you is definitely not better for everybody else. That's why it's impossible to read all these dang reviews you see out there. And honestly, I've read enough reviews about the OnePlus 9 Pro to tell you that they're all contradictory. One person says, it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. The other person says, it's the worst thing since sliced bread. I'm like, wait, but it's... Just gotta pick your poison. Ain't no perfect, despite what anybody tries to tell you. That's the beauty of technology. It's always improving. It's not like a Star Wars figure, you know? It's not like this 3D print that I did. This is going to be always amazing. This is going to be always awesome. This is going to be nerve-wracking until I get the supports off. Because I just don't want any part of this to snap. It's like Thanos. I don't want it to snap. So that's a great question. Why OnePlus specifically? Because of the software experience, honestly. And while the camera output may not be stellar, I do miss my Pixel. Admittedly, I'm done with Pixel. It just died like on its own. Like, it's out of the blue. It gave up. And I'm like, all right, well, then I'm done with Pixels. Done. iOS, I find very challenging to use because it's sloppy and choppy. And even with 121, why do I keep saying one? Even 121 hertz would not make things better. Just like I tweeted out earlier this week, a screenshot or a photo of the CarPlay interface. I'm like, what is this? If you're used to Android Auto, CarPlay just looks like a muddled mess of icons. I mean, it's that bad. And as someone who appreciates fluidity and clarity in software, in testing the OnePlus 8 Pro very briefly last year, I found that it by and large was okay. It wasn't bad. And I was able to de-OnePlusify it far better than I was able to de-Samsungify any Android phone. And so my options are very limited. They're very, very, very limited. That's my feeling. I haven't been impressed with a smartphone since the iPhone 6 or 5S with iOS 6. That was the last time, I think. Well, no. Actually, I like the Pixel 3 XL. That was the last one. But the last iPhone was the 5S. Last Android phone was the Pixel. But I'm done with that one now. Not going back to that. So yeah, you gotta pick your poison. Honestly, pick your poison. That's my feeling. Okay, turn that off. Bloop. Hey, Glendon's here, as is TinkerToy701. TinkerToy701 is an MVP. He comes into Twitch and he cheers. He cheers like you wouldn't believe. He usually takes first place, top cheerer right there. So you can expect to see TinkerToy701 tonight on Twitch. We got Jedi some Tinker Toys. Got them at a local thrift store. She likes them. She plays with them. A lot of fun. Oh, wait. Yeah, I did. I got them thrifting. I did. So, how do I turn that off? Okay, there we go. Hey, Chris. What milk do you drink? It's a good question. I drink Silk Heavy Cream. Since I'm vegan, it's coconut heavy cream, and it brings me back to the glory days of Pete's. I say glory days because Pete's ain't what it once was, unfortunately. They changed. Things change, man. That's the people don't understand. With so many, I'll go back to that. Things change. Technology evolves. Companies change. They evolve, right? They got to adapt. And sometimes when you find something that you like, and oh, we are good. The spikes worked. Oh man. Oh man. Just a little bit there. Maybe a little bit there. But man, it worked, I think. Oh man, it worked. It worked. I'm not too worried about the other pieces of Greedo, but it worked. Holy cow, the Greedo bust worked. Oh, this is so exciting. I gotta tell you how exciting this is. So anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to. Yeah, you should try it. See, look at this. I told you, Avaline hangs out on Twitch every night, 6 p.m. And here, do I have to actually key this in? There we go. I think everyone except for people on Facebook will be able to see that link in chat. You can also join us on Discord, or me at least. I know I'm on Discord to send out announcements for when we're live. Twitch sends out notifications, and you should get them. But see, I love this. I love the fact that they've gotten to know one another by handle, at least on the stream. That's it, on the Twitch stream. That's pretty cool. No, I did not say I wasn't going to do them, Samseen. I said with Twitch I wasn't going to do them. Because my goal is to make everybody aware that I'm doing things on Twitch. And obviously this worked well. Or well enough. You're shocked I didn't go with the Pixel 5. Instead, yet you opted to go with the OnePlus 9 Pro. So the Pixel died on me. Like, he just, out of the blue, died. Like, that was it. Like, it was done. Like, really? It's done. Like, it's done. And no matter what I do, it just, like, as you've seen, if you, what, okay, what, why did my iPad just, why did the iPad camera just stop? Okay, but why did the iPad camera just stop? Why? What was I just saying about iOS? What was it again? What was I just saying? What was everybody arguing about? Son of a. Seriously, it just disappeared. I can't even. Okay, there. I was able to switch to a different camera. I can't see the chat now, so this is funny. Thank you, iOS, for proving my point. Oh, so well. God, it just couldn't have been more perfect than that. Seriously. So, hang on. Why did I go with the Pixel 5? Let me go ahead and hide that now. I can't see chat because iOS. Because the Pixel just died. It just it was done. Like, why would I continue to go down that path, not really knowing where Google's going down that path? It just didn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I'm not gonna. What happens if, other people who've had the similar issue, it happens to me again? Why would I buy into that? With intention, why would I buy into that? That makes no sense to me. So, as much as I like the Pixel's clean experience a lot, I have questioned their UI choices in recent Android builds, specifically with gesture navigation and tri-button navigation. I filed these bugs with the Android 11 beta, and they didn't get fixed. So I was debating, I was already on the fence with the Pixel because of those choices that they're making in software. It's not about hardware. It's about software to me. Just like, let me put it this way. I don't think the iPad's camera died. I think the iPad camera is just fine. It's just the software. So anyway, unless this camera ultimately just peters out, that'd be funny, man. iOS knows when you're talking smack about it. You know, oh, really? Really? You don't like me? Turn off camera? I will. So yeah, those are some of the reasons why I went to OnePlus. It was largely the software. So I know a lot of people are like going gaga over the battery charging and stuff like that, but I'm like, I like the screen. I don't like the curved screen necessarily, but in terms of what I need, what I think is going to be serviceable until I actually find a smartphone that I might love, I think I like this enough. But see, not as I don't collect smartphones. I don't review smartphones. I just use them. That's my problem. I actually want to use things. You know, even the Prusa Mini Plus that I've been enjoying, I don't care so much about the. I mean, I do care that that the hardware experience works, right? But it's that it can give me output like this. It can give me what I want, and I think of the smartphone much the same way. You know, and all those variables surrounding it that people don't think about. They don't think about, you know, what happens when something goes wrong. My Pixel, it's done. I'm like, okay, what if this happens again? What can I do? That could happen with any device. That's where I still think Apple's leading the pack. But then you have to think about, well, when you are actually using it, do you enjoy using it? And for the most part with the Pixel, I'd say yes. The camera is absolutely top notch. The Pixel camera beats the iPhone camera in my eyes, you know, 9 out of 10 times. And keep in mind, I use the iPhone. I use it as one of the cameras in the live stream, a little more controlled than this one. And I use the iPad too. For what I'm needing to use them for, they work. But that doesn't mean that the software is great and that I want to use it all the time in every context. You know, I found a use case for them. Oh man, I gotta be very careful with this. Let me see here. I'm checking the comments because I can't see because the frickin' iPad. This won't happen tonight on Twitch. So I'll see you tonight on Twitch. Give me a second. The video, the meteoroid was crazy. It wasn't a meteoroid though. I guess it was a like a satellite. It was equipment. Yeah, don't they, DJ Insanity? The spikes came out perfectly. I don't think they could have come out any better there. Sorry, I'm reading the chat backwards and upside down. Hey, Famicom. This is obviously not the typical Twitch setup. There's no Capagen. There's no Sraffles. We did giveaways this week. If you didn't join us on Twitch, you missed your chance to get some filament that we gave away. We're done with the giveaways right now. They may come back. Maybe we can convince David to do them again, but I'm very glad that he did. I'm glad he took that leap. Didn't ask him for it. He did that like last Friday he offered because I was having a very bad night when the Pixel died. So, you may be asking, Chris, and someone may have already asked this, but I can't tell because I can't see chat. Someone may have asked if I'm going to be doing an unboxing. I will, on Twitch. You want to see me unbox it? Join me on Twitch. It'll probably be Monday. That's when it's set to arrive. So, I hope this works. God, I'm poking all sorts of holes in Obi-Wan here. So yeah, I'll be unboxing first impressions on Twitch, probably Monday. when it is set to arrive. Everything on this thing came out so well. These supports, though, I gotta be very careful. Very careful. Because the last thing I want to do is, like, in the last stages, accidentally pull something off. Or clip something. Especially with those spikes. So yeah, unboxing, first impressions, questions and answers. That'll be Monday. That'll be Monday. In terms of a review, I probably won't do a full-on review. Other people like doing reviews, but maybe after a week, I'll do my review live on Twitch. So you can follow me there. Especially if you want me to answer certain... That's why I like doing the reviews live, because then I can make sure I'm answering questions from chat that I can actually see. Man, this one's... There we go. There we go. You just gotta get to it. Let me check chat. I love it. As long as it plays Cut the Rope better than the Surface. Yeah, well, the old Surface RT, no doubt. Really? You want to come in here and say that? After the Apple product I'm using just decided to not work in the middle of the stream? Really? You sure about that? Okay. It's an interesting hill to die on. And thank you, Tinker Toy, once again for all your support. Let me see if I can say. Then would be interested to hear what you think using after. Wait, it's hard for me to read upside down. All I can see is that you're interested, which is great. Thank you, Tinker Toy. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Chris Travis has tweeted his latest prints. I'll have to take a look after I'm done with my stream. I got to figure out what I'm doing tonight, though. I'm not sure, because I'm not sure if I'm going to be using this filament. I'm thinking of testing some gold. Moving to gold. I like gold. If there's two things I can't stand in this world, it's people who are intolerant of other people's smartphone choices and the iPhone. And the Dutch. I swear that was the best line of those movies. The Dutch. Got some supports underneath his chin I gotta get. Oh, man. Alright. I gotta be very careful about this. Yeah, there's no good way of getting at it. There we go. There we go. Just as long as my other finger doesn't get in the way there. Oh, come on, Chris. Just trying to find a good way of... I could probably leave well enough alone. I probably should leave well enough alone, but you know me. There. Okay, I've got to... Like I said, I got to be very careful with those spikes back there. There we go. It's looking good. It's looking really good. Really, really, really good. You would second seeing gold? Okay, cool. So y'all want to see gold? I may go gold. Then I gotta find I'll test gold here today, and then probably a Vader or two in gold, and then I want to do one particular thing in gold for sure. There's actually a few things I want to do in gold. There's so many good filaments to try. So many good filaments. Because I tend to stick with them for about a week, you know? Seemingly. Mostly. And then once they're open, I can more easily go back to them, too. I love gold. Everyone's going to get used to hearing me say that this week. I love gold. Well, the supports under here are just crazy, but it worked. Wow. Wow, it's turned out very well. Oh, man. I cannot tell you just how happy I am with this one. This is Jesse PLA Green Ice. Let me grab the other one. I love gold. Yeah, Chris, we get it. All right. There's that. There's the way that it looked. I would have appreciated like this. Oh, sorry, you couldn't even see it. This got moved. So anyway, here's how that one turned out, and this is how this one turned out. I like the scale of this one a little more, but the spikes did not survive. It was too small. Tops of the ears did not survive. As opposed to this one, I think I scaled it up perfectly. I don't think I could have gone much smaller than this one. But man, look at that. Una gutta solo. Ci specca tutta Kriska Klenchko. Ja, Oscar. Yes, I bet you have. Is that what he says? Something like that? Hey, Michael Larson, good to see you. Hopefully I see you later on Twitch, too. Hang on, let's see. I got to read this upside down. Hello, what do you do with all those loose clippings? Oh, recycle them. It's basically it's biodegradable. It's corn syrup. Although if I find another way of doing something with the filings, then I may go that route too. So I should probably see if the front facing camera works now. Avaline, don't worry about it. Hopefully I will not hurt myself. Theoretically. Chris, why do you stop talking about computer? Dude, tune into Twitch. I just love it. People keep asking me why I'm not doing something, and I say, well, why aren't you? What am I talking about on Twitch every night, everybody? What am I doing every night on Twitch? I'm answering questions. I'm talking about things that you want to talk about. God. I can't make it any more obvious, can I? On YouTube, I'm just here to tell you, hey, I'm on Twitch every night, 6 p.m. Pacific. Let me see if the front-facing camera works now. Again. Watch it not. It's probably not going to. Oh, man. Is it? Dude, it worked again. Oh, my God. So, wait. Let me get this straight. So, the camera works until it doesn't on an iPad. Oh, man. That's funny stuff, man. Oh, iOS, you funny beast. Chris talks about whatever comes up. Exactly. Tinker Toy knows me. Thank you. JCan Productions is also good to see you on Twitch. Thank you, because you have been popping in. You said you would, and you have been, and I appreciate you being there on Twitch every night. Well, maybe not every night, but most of the nights. Software and user experience are the most important. Absolutely, that is why I'm probably going to be 90% satisfied with the OnePlus 9 Pro, as opposed to 85% satisfied with the Pixel, and probably 60% satisfied with anything else. And then there's iOS. Software and user experience number one. Dude, did you see, hang on. Can I give me a second. So again, I'm quote unquote stuck using the iPhone this week. Let me show you the mess that's CarPlay, right? I gotta, because it boggles the mind that this is a product that ships and they ship it with a straight face. Okay, so again, oh man, I'm on an iPhone this week because don't really have too much choices. This is CarPlay, right? This is Apple's. This is their. Look at that. Okay, dude, it's a muddled mess. And I realize it's going to be difficult to focus, but it's like there's so much going on that screen. Your eyes don't know where to focus, dude. I'm just trying to play one song. That's it. This is a Hall of Shame entry if I've ever seen one. This is like, come on. You can't go, if you go from Android Auto to CarPlay, you're going, who made this? Like, really? This is Apple? They're resting on their laurels, and CarPlay is the proof. Oh my God. It's just, it's each element looks fine, but all together in a car, I can't believe I'm the one who needs to explain this, but in a car, you don't want to be looking at a screen. You want to be driving. So what's on the screen is critical, and it's got to be critical and clear and straightforward and out of the way. But this is literally, this is like Homer Simpson designed a navigation in a car. That Homer Simpson designed that. Like it's clear. Sorry, the screen dimmed there, but you've seen enough. Like, go look at screenshots. Oh my God, it's a mess. No. Forget Spotify. Just app in general. Like I've used Apple's apps on there as well, and it's just like, why? It's an affront. It's just bad. It's poor design. Oof. So even if you had a faster phone, even if you had better updates, even if you had a better camera, even if you had, a better this, that, and the other thing, you still, great. So that looks faster. Sign me up. My experience, man. That's, yeah, obviously my opinion, my experience, but yeah. I agree. Look at that. Avaline coming in. MVP here. Not only is she, I think both she and Tinker Toy, I think you're both members of YouTube. Thank you for that. I can't see on the current rebroadcast console, unfortunately, but there's probably a better way of showcasing this rather than fat fingering it here. I am live on Twitch every night at 6 p.m. Boy, this turned out so well. Probably could have turned out a little better. I may have broken a spike down there, but I don't think it can get much better than this. I'm happy. Let me put it this way. I'm happy enough with how it turned out. It would have to be like 2 times bigger than this to turn out better. I think it looks prime. Like I said, it's this spike down here may have been clipped. I don't know if that would have been avoidable because it would have been weak. But to get these spikes to print out, I would have had to face it down, and that would have ruined the quality of the face. And Greedo's largely going to be facing forward, so I wanted the quality to be facing out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I for what it is and for how I did it, like I'm really happy with this one, especially with the filament. Oh my God. The Jesse PLA worked like a champ. specifically this one, right? I probably, you know what, with gold, actually, there's one more I wanted to do in this color. I wanted to try to do the Java again, which I may do before the Twitch stream tonight. I can hear Diana shuffling in the kitchen right now. Whereas I have no problem rolling out of bed and going on to a live video. She probably needs she needs more prep time. Me, not so much. So anyway, that's what I was telling everybody about the OnePlus 9 Pro unboxing, probably coming up on Monday on Twitch. Twitch every night, 6 p.m. Typically 3D printing something new. Gonna get the Java, I think, going, and I think it should be wrapped by the time the stream starts, if I do it right. Then we'll move on to something else. Try something else. Sorry, I got a little booger hanging off his little ear nozzle clippy thing. Ooh. I gotta be careful. Yeah, that's about as good as it could get. So, hang on. Thank you. I'm going strong every night at Christopher on Twitch. So you can follow me on Twitch. Chris Perillo on Twitch. So yes, still going strong over on where, everybody? Feel free to follow me over there because that's where I'm going. You can't count if you thought you couldn't count on YouTube to deliver videos to you. Facebook definitely does not push videos your direction. You've got to go to other platforms for that. Facebook's where content goes to die, and YouTube's not far after it. Twitch is where we live. Hey, Jesse, good to see you. Appreciate all your support. Glendon notes. Oh, I'm sorry, that was, gonna follow on Twitch right away. Thank you. And I'm sorry, Glendon, I popped your comment on and meant to keep it up there. You should really check out the Twitch streams. We have a great time every night. Glendon's not lying. It's true. It's like, we got Capagens going on, chat integrated in the stream, bits. You can play sound effects in my stream, so you can make me fart. It's kind of funny. You get your notifications from Discord. That's good. Discord's been pretty solid. It's interesting news with the potential acquisition by Microsoft. I don't know how the hell that would work, but I have no plans of moving on from Discord at this time. I'm not even sure there'd be a viable alternative for how we use it. And there's not a lot of activity happening on the Discord server anyway. But of course, you're welcome to join my Discord server for sure. Well, JKN, I love having you on the Twitch streams, so thank you. And Tinkertoy is also in agreement. Tinkertoy helped power 2 of the hype trains last night. You really helped a lot. We had 2 hype trains on Twitch last night, and if you don't know what that is, oh man, you're in for a treat. If you missed the live streams from days gone by, then man, you'll love those. It's like live.perillo.com on steroids. Seriously, because we didn't even come close with that level of interactivity back in the day. Didn't have the option. The stuff didn't exist yet. We had one the first 20 minutes, the hype train. That's right. We started the show and it just boom, came right off. Because it takes tipping 100 bits. 3 people have to do subs, bits, one of the 2. And then the hype train happens. The hype train kicks off. Then you got to wait an hour for it to cool down. As Glendon notes, you've got to connect your Twitch to Discord or vice versa to get your special role on the Discord server to show up. I saw another question there. 6 p.m. What time zone? That would be Pacific. You probably have it on info somewhere. I do on my Twitch profile. It actually gets, if you look on my Twitch profile, I can't get the link into chat on Facebook through this tool, but that's exactly what you that's exactly where you want to look for the specific schedule. It's on my Twitch page. Jedi is doing well, by the way. She's doing well. She's excited for all the candy she's going to get at Easter. I mean, of course, everything's kind of been thrown off. Diana and I have not gotten our vaccinations yet. I want to say I just read something this morning, and I don't know if it was like tongue in cheek, but I guess we may be cleared to get vaccinations now, our age, which, you know, we'll do. Don't get me wrong, I'm not. I guess infections are on the rise again. They predicted that, so it's status quo. But you know, I mean, I feel safe enough right now, but because if Diana wants to go out more and more and more, then I get worried because I think they've had cabin fever more than I have. Yeah. The Twitch streams are so much fun. I know. By comparison, this is like here. I'm just like, hi, I'm Chris Perillo. I'm drinking coffee and pulling supports off of Greedo. On Twitch, we got the music. We got the different camera angles. You know, the lights. You know, the whole this thing going on. You're like, woo! It's a party. There we go. Okay, this is Twitch. That's a lousy Twitch. Here, is that gonna with that? Can you see it back there? There, you kind of can. It's not as much fun as Twitch though. Boy, that camera really doesn't like anything. So, I am gonna wrap it up. Gonna head out and once again let everybody know that I will be there later. You know where. And I don't think there's anything here. I'm sorry. I'm looking at. I was looking at the stream comments, and interestingly enough, I should be broadcasting simultaneously on Periscope on Twitter, but I'm not sure if it's going over there. Okay. I love you. I appreciate you. At this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices. I hope if I don't see you over on Twitch tonight, I will see you again at some point in the future somewhere else. Yeah. And thank you for following. I love you. I appreciate you. And at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices. And may the force be with you always. We can't raid anybody, though. Who are we going to raid? We can't raid anybody. Liz, you did miss it. Look, it's the iPad's doing it again. iOS. I'm fine. I'm fine now. Elizabeth, you didn't miss anything, Elizabeth. I'll see you later on Twitch. Twitch is so much fun.